Welcome to Bam.
BamBam-O-Rama, BamBam-O-Rama, BamBam-O-Rama.
Welcome to BamBamORama. My name is Jackson Grist.
My name is Adrian Estrada.
I'm Thurber T, and this is BamBam-O-Rama.
That's absolutely
That's right.
correct. Welcome to the podcast, Thurber T. How you doing, man?
Hey, dude, I'm good. I'm half cocked. Hang on, speaking of, and cheers.
I'm sorry, man.
What the hell is this water drinking, man? I thought you guys were cool.
Speaking of, I like that we're talking about the cheers immediately. That's kind of how I actually know you. And
Sorry.
I think anybody that watches this is going to know you right off the bat. But just to give a little bit of that, is I actually know you more from hanging out with you before I ever got to see your music because of Chromoly Guys.
You and me went out in the parking lot. It was that one bar, Gators. Or something off
I'm
of
not gonna pretend to remember the names of
fucking
places.
Wadley or some shit. I got you out into my car and I played you something, and then either you played me the epitome, the epitome, or something. But yeah, I mean that's kind of how we started vibing.
Were you working on funk at that point?
Yeah.
I want to say it was funk because that's another big thing that always stands out with me in my remembering our hanging outs is funk talk.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I love the metal. I love the heavy metal. But, dude, the 70s funk soul groove shit, dude, those musicians are fucking incredible, man.
Oh, yeah.
So I started trying to get my funk bass skills down, and I'm still working on it.
That's good.
Still haven't gotten it, but we are gonna dip a toe and actually my fucking disco band Dr. Spank was one of the funnest bands I was that and Gasoline. I mean, being in a band with Dimebag, fucking of course it's a good time. But playing some disco funk shit, dude, it's cool. It's cool. I dig it.
What are you working on like nowadays?
I got probably like 25 fucking songs that are almost finished. And some of them are Pumpjack. Some of them are 80s new wave. I'm bringing it back, which we are going to dip a toe in that shit. And then some 90s gangster rap. Dude, I mean, I'm just working on all sorts of bullshit, but I just need to finish at least one, just to get one in the can. And then move on from that fucking point. But, I mean, I'm really good at starting shit. Finishing is a whole nother situation, Adrian.
I feel that to the core, man.
Oh, shit.
There are
Booze.
good.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not drinking booze. That's water in that cup.
You're good.
Yeah, I definitely feel that to the core. I've got pages and pages of just poems and songs that I have had written down. They're in my storage right now. I'll never be able to get rid of, but sometimes I feel like I'll never be able to finish.
Dude, I'm glad to hear you say that. Dude, I have this, it's like a mini anvil case, but it's full of Post-it notes and coasters and all this bullshit that I've been writing stuff down on. It's like, one of these days I'm going to get to it. I'm going to finish this. And, but apparently you were like me, and yeah, one of these days.
All the time, man. There's notebooks all over my house. Short stories that haven't gotten finished, poems that didn't go anywhere, songs that, I mean, hell, they have the chord progression written up top. I could play it again, but I couldn't sing it. Then it's been forever.
Like that tune's not up here
Yeah,
anymore.
it's not there anymore.
Maybe I'll find it if I keep trying.
Right?
Yeah, man. It's like, I mean, the beginnings of shit. I mean, I start shit. It's like, oh, this is really cool. But it's like, well, where does it go next? I'll get around to it. And then, of course, you get drunk and whatever else. And you start on something else. And then you never circle back to the one fucking thing you started on. So
Yeah, that's the problem with liking the sensation of pulling threads, right?
Right?
Oh, it keeps going.
Woo!
Shit.
Oh shit, I'm falling. I know it's a beautiful sentiment because I think any artist shares that, right? Whether it's musicians talking and relating to it. We're learning more about film in this endeavor, and in one of the audiobooks I've been listening to, he says films aren't unfinished, they're left abandoned or something. I'm butchering the quote, but it's the same idea process.
Way to
Oh,
fuck it
definitely.
up,
My
Adrian.
bad.
But yeah, man, I mean, it's never good enough. And the problem with a home recording studio, it's like, all right, cool, man. I can record whenever I want. Whenever I got a thought, I can work on this shit. The downside of that is, well, I got all the time in the world, so you never finish it. It's always, okay, well, it's good, but it could be a little better, and I'll get back to it. And then you get drunk and you come up with something else, and then you get focused on that. And yeah, dude, I mean, I have quite a few friends that, you know, I've been working on some projects with. And every time they call me, I look at my phone going, man, motherfucker, I know they're gonna, hey man, did you get done with those vocals? No. No, I didn't. I've been working on Homo Bronco, which we'll get to that.
Do you have one though that's like a success story about that you can reflect on?
A success story of working on your own shit at home?
Yeah, like you picked it, you know, you're sitting around, you pick up your pile of stuff, you kind of sort through it, one falls out, whatever you want to say, and you're like, you know what, this is the one I'm going to revisit, and then you bring it to the table. You know what I mean?
Adrian,
I'd love to be able to say it.
I would love to say, yeah, fuck yeah, man, it's just one song, but no, man, I got like 10 that are still on that, okay, if I finish this, it's going to be hot. And if I finish that one, it's going to be hot. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at this point. All of my fucking friends, all of them, just, dude, finish something. I can't though. I can't. It's got to be perfect. So, which we will get into here at some point. I'm gonna put you guys on the fucking spot and say, maybe y'all can help me by saying, yeah, man, this is cool. Finish that, or no, this is really fucking stupid, man. You need to quit drinking and do something else.
I mean, that's a lot of pressure, but
That is a lot of pressure.
it's
sort of like a Star Search or an American Idol type thing. Oh,
Look,
I will audition for you guys.
I'd be I'm more than happy to give my opinion about anything, but am I qualified is the question.
I hear you, man. I hear you. And chances are, maybe not.
Right.
It's fixed to be summer, man. Flies, mosquitoes, moths that get on the big screen. I hate that shit, man. You're watching a movie and then a moth gets up on the screen. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to be uncool and kill the moth, but you swipe him off of the TV, he comes right back. Why the fuck am I talking about a moth on the TV screen is beyond me, but
It is a pain in the ass, though. You're not wrong.
yeah, dude, I mean, you're all into the movie and they always get right in the center of the
Right.
fucking screen.
I don't know how many times I've said, "Is that fly in my house, or is that fly like on her face?"
Isn't that a Monty
is that-
Python thing? Did Monty Python do that?
Yeah, yes, Monty Python does
I
that.
think you're right.
They make that joke.
You were talking about your other friends. We had Bloody Bill on not too long ago, and you were obviously pretty good friends with Bill.
Yes. I did watch the Bloody Bill interview.
Thank you.
Pardon me. The Bloody Bill podcast. And yeah, dude, I love me some Bloody Bill. Shout out to Bloody Bill. Love you, brother. And I'm almost done mixing your shit, which I know it's been almost a year, dude. I suck as a producer. I'm sorry.
That's what this was. He asked us to put
Yeah.
No, we were just getting you here to fucking finally finish Bloody Bill's.
this
It's
is an
all a
intervention.
plan. Yeah, like
This is an intervention. Yeah, man. Bill, Bloody Bill's drummer, Paul Scullett, Roy Shuck, aka, he had asked me if I would play bass for their band because they were going into a studio to record like 4 or 5 tunes. They had recently kicked their bass player out. I'm like, yeah, sure, man. I like bass. It's fun. It's a new challenge. so we started jamming, and I was trying to figure out some bass shit, and I'm like, well, look, man, we should probably record this shit at my house, so we can demo it out, so everybody knows what the fuck they're gonna play when we get in the studio. And we started recording at my house, and then they were like, well, dude, this it sounds pretty good here. Let's just do it here. We'll pay you instead of paying this other dude. And I'm like, all right, cool. Extra drinking money? Fuck yeah. Which Billy told y'all toe deep swag. No, it was toe deep shag rugs. You were wrong, Billy. Toe deep shag respect. I ain't getting none. No rug respect. Get your I won't go off on it, but yeah, man. I mean, because we live in West Texas, and there's stickers in everybody's
Oh
yard.
God, yeah.
So they'd park on the side of the house, walk across the yard, and these stickers, would get in their shoes and then get in my toe deep shag rugs. And when I'm walking around barefoot and stepping on stickers, so instead of just telling them, hey man, when you come in the house, take off your shoes. No, I had to write a rap hit about it and go, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this and recognize. And yeah, toe deep shag respect. I might have it on there. I don't know if I brought you the toe deep shag, but I did bring you another couple. Yeah, rims, the hit. It's a fucking hit. Rims and titties in my face, put your titties in my face. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked.
No, it's very excited to
fine,
be
you're
listening
fine.
to this.
I can't wait to listen to those.
Oh yeah. We are going to do some boombox reviews. Maybe that's it. See, I mean, I kept coming. I was trying to come up with the title last night. Boombox Reviews! Boombox Reviews! Or, boom. Anyway, I mean, y'all maybe can help me with, because I thought it should be boombox and then something that starts with the letter B.
Right? So you
Yeah,
got
boombox bounce back. But
Breakdown?
no. Oh, boombox
Boombox
breakdown. Boombox breakdown. And see, maybe we can make this a monthly thing. I'll just bring over some demo shit. We'll just do a boombox breakdown. And
I mean, you're in luck because we are in the business of weaseling to work with people. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Boombox breakdown.
Boombox
All
breakdown.
right, Jackson. Touche. I like it.
There you go.
Boombox breakdown. Boombox breakdown.
When you're saying boombox breakdown, are you wanting to do? You had mentioned doing your own podcast, and that's what. Are you wanting to envision your own podcast to be that in general,
Okay.
or what are you wanting to do with that? If I can, I'm sorry if that's okay to talk about.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look, man. Dude, for like the past couple of years, man. I mean, I am one of these cats who parties and thinks about shit, writes shit down, plans on shit, and doesn't execute. I'm finally executing, which, hey kids, by the time this airs, Pumpjack Official. This is where it's starting. Pumpjack Official. That is going to be the page name on YouTube. And that's where I'm going to put a bunch of Pumpjack tunes, Pumpjack videos, some gasoline shit with me and Dime, all of that. But then I'm going to piggyback off of that with the Thurber T solo page, where I'm going to put all my bullshit like Hobo Bronco. Probably one of my lady friends right there. Phone going. Anyway, so what I've been doing is finally executing, and I've been going through a bunch of footage, man. Some of the live stuff from Pumpjack that nobody's ever seen. I mean, one of the coolest ones. It was '96, and we were opening for Pantera on their 101 Proof tour in Houston, Texas. There's a couple of tunes that we didn't fuck up, and we actually played pretty good. The crowd was going ape shit, and so it's a bunch of that stuff. I mean, I'm just trying to put everything out there that's worth seeing for anyone who ever was a Pumpjack fan, and then I'm gonna piggyback off of that and go, hey, I got the Thurber T solo page if you want to hear Homo Bronco. And, whatever other hits, rims, titties in my face. Basically, Adrian, to circle back to answer your question, yeah, man, I'm finally getting some shit done. And by the time this airs, well, actually, I have to get it done by the time this airs because we're recording this now and you say it's going to air in like May.
Yeah, May.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I got like 2 or 3 more weeks to upload. But dude, I mean, I start drinking and I start watching this stuff. Like some of the gasoline shit. I had no idea how many gigs we did with gasoline. I mean, I thought we just played a few, but as I'm going through VHS tapes and kids, that's something, it was kind of, about this size, and you put it in a VCR and you'd watch a movie or what. Anyway, man, I've been going through all these VHS tapes. So, but what, and with that, it's like the quality ain't as awesome as I would like, but at the same time, it's kind of cool because that was our time of life and the quality wasn't all crystal clear. And, it's gritty, it's rock and roll. But yeah, man, I mean, I found quite a few. There was this bar in Fort Worth called the Tattoo Bar, and Pumpjack played there a lot, but actually Dime owned a little bit of that bar. There is footage, and it's gonna be on Pumpjack Official on YouTube. But dude, we did a hell of a cover of Whole Lotta Rosie. And it's on a Sunday night, and dude, it's a small bar, and it was shit packed, and on a Sunday night, and everybody was raising hell. It's fucking awesome, and I just think the world needs to see that. Yeah. And just Dime having fun like he's a kid again, playing in a cover band. Yeah, so I have a whole bunch of that shit that I'm posting, and yeah, so I got like 3 or 4 weeks to get all this shit together.
I believe so. I think it is 3 or 4.
Damn it. Okay. Man, y'all putting pressure on me. Although pressure's good, though.
It is.
Because if you don't have pressure, you don't get shit done.
They say we thrive in pressure.
Yes,
the
sir.
creative type stuff. Supposedly that's true. Every time it happens, I'm like, ah! And then afterwards, I'm like, oh, this is great. Part of the whole weaseling thing that I mentioned is a lot of it's also trying to offer service. Like, for instance, for when you want to do your podcast, I do editing for podcasts. I will definitely help you as much as I can with that, right? Okay. I don't know what to extent I can, but as my weasel for Thurber, that's what I'm talking about. You
right
know what
on,
I mean?
Right on. All right, but Adrian, I am proud of you for saying fuck the man. Yeah. I'm just gonna go out there. I'm just gonna see what happens, and I do expect, out of the millions of dollars y'all are going to get off of this podcast, Jackson and Adrian, I only ask 15%.
15%.
I mean, that is a friend price.
No, yeah, it is. It sounds reasonable.
That means you guys need to start watching
we
and
need
liking and subscribing.
Please subscribe. Oh, yeah, and subscribe to Pumpjack Official on YouTube.
That's right.
That's right.
Not that I'm going to keep doing that shit all day.
It's fine by me, man. I don't give a shit.
We might start charging you, though.
No, just
okay. So now my 15% goes back to y'all with a 10%.
That's right.
No. We're just going to cut him. I'm kidding.
All right.
Totally.
I
would never do that.
Oh, goodness, man.
You've got plans for the YouTube stuff, and I think that it's like you said, it's a lot of it sounds raw and rock and roll. It's definitely worth anybody's time to go check it out.
Music and entertainment has just always been my thing, man. I mean, I just feel like that's what I'm best at. But unfortunately, what I think I'm best at pays the least. Fuck. I mean, y'all are musicians. You fucking get it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's because the problem is, and I mean, I don't mean to complain too much, because I for one would love to live in a world where I could just play music for you. I don't necessarily have to charge you for it. I could play it for you and then be able to eat and live.
Dope.
We don't live in that world. I gotta make a living, and unfortunately, everyone else thinks they do live in that world where they can just hear you play music and they don't have to pay you for it.
Yeah.
And we don't live in that world.
No.
And it sucks. I wish we did. You're all going to make changes if we're going to make that happen. Otherwise, you got to pay us. And
Well, Jackson, and to speak on that point, I am guilty of that. Okay, because people listen to your shit, they don't have to pay you for it because
Right.
they can pirate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was all cool with it. I was on board when LimeWire had come out and you could just steal shit. But then when my band got up and going and our Pumpjack shit is out there and I'm wanting people to buy our shit so we can get some drinking money, but then people are figuring out how to pirate our Pumpjack shit,
Mm-hmm.
then it was personal. Then it's like, oh, this kind of sucks,
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's how it
I ain't
feels, yeah.
making any money.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so once again, back in the rock and roll world, it all boils down to, your merchandise. You got to tour, you got to play gigs and fucking sleep in a Motel 6 and pay for, play for, $200-300, but hope that you sell a shitload of shirts. Yeah, man.
I don't know how many times you struggled with it. I had a band that went on tour once. We were lucky to make our guarantee half the time. It was a big pain in the ass.
Oh,
we didn't
yeah.
have a good touring agent, so yeah, like one place was like, "Sorry, we only made $50, so here's 20." And we're like, "What?"
I had plenty of those, Jackson.
God,
Plenty
it's
of those
terrible.
fucking shows. Because we didn't have an agent, we didn't have a maid, we didn't have shit. We had our buddy Bob, who was our quote manager. But Bob was pretty good as far as, just fuck you, motherfucker, you're paying us here,
There you go.
But still, man, we didn't have any contracts. And then I started to hear about how these country acts fucking get like 10 to 20% off of the bar sales. And I'm like, well, dude, every bar we played at, dude, 90% of the Pumpjack fans were bona fide alcoholic party drinker motherfuckers. And it's like, well, should we be getting a percent of that? Because if we weren't playing here, these motherfuckers wouldn't be drinking at your bar.
Right.
But we didn't really know this until kind of the end of us, playing. And it's like, dude, the thousands of dollars I missed out on for drinking money. Yeah. Yeah. So, hey, kids, if you want to be a rock and roller, just know this. It's all going to be a bunch of bullshit.
Really?
It's going to suck and you're going to get fucked. That's it.
A lot of butt fuckery in there.
A lot of butt fuckery. I like that. Dude, that's almost a band name. Butt fuckery.
Butt fuckery?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Butt Fuckery. I like that, Adrian.
That's fucking funny.
Great.
A band named butt fuckery.
Look, guys, I've been writing tunes since I was, probably 9 years old, trying to figure shit out. But I think the accumulation has come to the 80s new wave hit single Homo Bronco, which we will do a boombox
Breakdown.
Boombox Breakdown. Boombox Breakdown. And y'all can let me know if I'm just drunk and stupid or if I'm onto something.
The beauty of YouTube is we don't get to dictate that. We just
That's
get
true.
to let it happen and see what those fuckers
Yeah, we can
say.
see what they say.
All right.
Why don't we? You want to kick it off? You want to?
I mean, if you want to start now, yeah. You want to do one right now?
You know what? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Just because we're talking about Homo Bronco, why don't we start there? All right, man, if I can make this shit work. Come on with your bad ass. Why in this? Okay, wait. Okay, why do you mock me, technology? Fuck you. Although it's not on the boombox.
You can still hold it up if you'd like.
I will show y'all. I brought the boombox, but due to technology, we are gonna do it a little better. Okay, are y'all ready for a boombox breakdown on the first hit single, 80s new wave?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Homo Bronco. All right, here it is. Oh yeah, feel the sexy. You might want to turn that down just to. Yeah, there it is. Homo Bronco. Oh no. Oh, well. Okay, so Boombox Breakdown. What do you guys think about that as far as 80s new wave hits go?
I feel like it was something I could have heard definitely at the time. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
What was
Okay.
it? Yeah.
I feel like it's almost like you could take that somewhere and say, "Do you guys remember this song?"
I feel no for
And
real.
I think you should do that
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
for your YouTube channel.
I think-
Okay. All right.
I agree. I
Like,
think
hey,
you
you
should.
guys, I'm Thurber T. You guys remember this song from the '80s? Can you name this? And just see if they bullshit you.
I
You know,
think
people do that, right? You know,
I think 100%. That's the play. Like
Okay.
like if they're
This
like,
is-
"Oh no, I don't know," or if they're
I
like,
don't
"Oh,
know.
that's
I think I remember that.
isn't that and then see,
Isn't that Duran Duran?
Yeah,
No.
is that the one I was thinking of? I was like, there's an 80s band that this sounds so much like I could have if you told me this is Duran Duran or like Devo, maybe it was. I don't remember. I would have been like, okay.
sure,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what
yeah,
I
I
mean.
believe
That's
it, yeah.
exactly what I'm
Like-
saying. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. So I have done a good job
Yeah.
as far as trying to capture the 80s new wave sound.
Yeah, absolutely.
100, yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it sounds great too.
Thanks,
I
guys.
like the hook. I like the break at the back end. Yeah,
Great light, yellow
Yeah.
light, stop.
it's
sign.
fun.
Yeah, all right. And that was kind of loosely based on a true story. Bringing it back to Bloody Bill, when I played bass with him at the Permian Basin Fair, a couple of my friends from Lubbock had driven down and they came to the rock show. And then they came over to my house and we started drinking. Well, my one friend, his older brother, is gay. He owned a Bronco. He bought a new car. And then he gave his little brother the Bronco. And then as we're drinking, it came up. It's like, it's a homo Bronco because your brother's gay. And we started jotting some lyrics down. And then that's pretty much how the whole thing fucking started.
That's
Dude,
hilarious.
I think that is going to be a internet sensation. I'm gonna light the internet on fire with Homo Bronco.
I mean, you're certainly gonna get a lot of peek at your dancing. I guarantee you that.
Oh, definitely.
All
We're gonna
right.
do our best to share it with everybody.
Thank you, man.
In fact, I just want the music video to just be him rocking out right there while we were listening to it like,
In
the whole
fact,
time.
in fact, can we throw the other weasel out? Can we make a music video with you on that?
Right, for real.
Because we got these nice cameras and we're doing more film stuff now.
All right. Okay. Well, we will definitely incorporate. Yeah, I mean, I think we need some footage of the Bronco and the hatchback coming up with some blankets laid down.
It's some prime time Bronco conversation with OJ dying too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck you, OJ. Dude, I don't care what anybody says. OJ did not do the status.
Not do-
You know, man, come on.
You,
That's what I-
and then that motherfucker puts out a book. If I would have done it,
Right?
where he's pretty much mapping out how he murdered. Oh, anyway, man.
I
I'm a
don't-
pretty big Norman. Oh, sorry. go
I don't know if you saw Tom Segura posted a thing about OJ saying, "Oh, this is the kind of person he was. And this had all these monikers: great man, kind person, da da da, loving husband." And I was like, he killed his ex-wife. Like,
He killed
you,
his ex-wife
you-
brutally.
you left murderer out, Tom.
Murder was not in your description.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big Norm Macdonald fan, and he used to rip on that whenever it was going down. That's why he got fired.
Oh yeah. Dude, I love me some Norm
Yeah.
McDonald. But yeah, and that's why Saturday Night Live said, "No, Norm, you can't be talking about OJ."
Yeah,
Yep.
if people talk about cancel culture, Norm was the first cancel.
Norm was the first cancel.
He would cancel like a motherfucker. When Billy was here, he was telling y'all about my hit single Rims.
Yeah.
Don't buy that bitch shit. Get your ass some rims. So if you guys would like to put this one up on the chopping block and we
Sure.
can critique it,
Of course.
critique. Oh, thanks, Booze. All right, okay. Here it is. Sons of bitches, this is Rims. Oh, it'll blow your mind. Be tripping. Bitches be tripping. Oh, yeah. Turn it up. Turn it up, you son. There it is. There it is.
Bitches always talking that bullshit and that bullshit. Nerd motherfucking quit. Give me that motherfucker. Bitch, you must not know me, motherfucker. Don't make me put a bullet in your forehead. I'd rather see you naked in your bed. But I never spend my money on you and your friends. I'm gonna buy me some rims. Fuck oh, bitch. Buy your ass some motherfucking rims. Fuck oh, bitch. Get them rims. Them rims, motherfucker. Fuck oh, bitch. Don't buy that bitch shit. Get your ass some rims. Fuck oh, bitch. Fuck that bitch, man. Buy some rims. Fuck oh, bitch.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Jackson is looking a little bit rim skeptical.
No, I'm not. I want to ask. You're asking if you're on the right track, so I want to ask, what's your goal with rims? What are you trying to emulate there?
Dude, I have no idea.
You have
Just
no idea?
drunk and throwing some shit out there and hoping some people dig it.
I think it's funny, and I like. I think the beat's sick. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm
straight
trying
up.
to make them dope ass beats.
It really is. How do you make your beats?
I'm in Logic Pro,
Okay.
and I have a couple of different. I got like the Lindrum shit for my 80s stuff, and there's another one, Alchemy, I think, in Logic Pro X. It's just really amazing that shit exists. I mean, I had no idea, and it's like, oh, I own this, and I can make me some rap beats. Fuck yeah!
It's sick. Honestly, I dig that jam. Yeah,
all
I'm not
right,
gonna lie.
all right, cool. Well, thank you.
It honestly reminds me of I've made a joke for 8 years, and when I say a joke, I do respect hip hop. I do. But I've made a joke about me making a hip hop album, and I really fucking want to, because I don't feel like I seem like the kind of person who would make a hip hop album. And when I heard this beat, I was like, really want this beat. Like, I want to know how I made it. Like,
all right, well, okay, well, hey, man, I mean,
I'm not asking for it. I'm not asking for it. But
we
it's
can
lit.
we can get together, and I can coach you from one white guy to another white guy on how to make some gangster rap beats.
Hell yeah, yes, please.
Okay, okay. Boombox Breakdown. Are you ready for another one? Titties in my face.
Yes.
Enjoy. Oh shit. Oh, you might want to turn that down a tad bit.
Bitches all about me, rubber dub, rubber dub. Yeah, you look pretty good, bitches, but you look a lot better if you showed me some tits. Put that ass in my lap.
For a bitch get smacked.
Smack
The fuck up, bitch. Do your job, ho. Do your job, ho. Put your motherfucking titties in my face, ho.
titties in my face, titties in my face. Put your titties in my face.
Put your motherfucking
Titties in my face, titties in my face. Put your titties in my face.
Put your motherfucking titties in my face. Pure fucking fire. Pure motherfucking fire.
I just think that you need like a pimp suit or something, you know?
Yeah.
Be up there singing these songs that you got here.
Maybe
Oh, man.
maybe like a velour
Yeah.
tracksuit with
There
some
you go, there
gold
you go.
chains and shit. Medallions. Yeah.
Definitely need a chain. Absolutely, that's a must, regardless of
Yep.
anything else. Some sort of chain situation.
all right, all right.
And then we got to plan your transition from Thurber T to just T to back to Thurber T or something.
L'Aquarius.
L'Aquarius.
Aquarius?
L'Aquarius. So,
You know when you've just been laughing so much it hurts, like right here.
Right? Yeah.
But I mean, who would not click on a tune by an artist called Aquarius?
I absolutely would. I
Yeah.
absolutely would.
Okay.
I think you should also pay homage to like Elvis with the whole pimp suit thing, you know.
Ooh,
Maybe a
ooh,
little cape.
I
there you go,
like
put a
where
cape
your
on it,
head's
yeah.
at.
Especially if he dressed like Dr. Roxo from Metal.
Dr.
Cut out like that.
I love cocaine. I love me some Dr. Roxo.
God, that character is so perfect, man.
Yeah, the best when he's taking the wallet out of Murderface. And Murderface catches him, he's like, I do cocaine.
I do cocaine.
Yeah, dude,
God.
Dr. Roxo, man. Love me some Dr.
Yeah,
Roxo.
you just like that little oil on you. Of course, you'll still
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
With his multicolored jumpsuit and
Yeah.
whatnot,
Yeah.
all David Lee Roth.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dr. Roxo for president.
For real.
Right?
You know what we can do? We can multitask and we can listen to finger bang as I make the shots.
I like this mentality.
Finger bang.
This is another 80s new wave hit, Finger Bang. Let me know on the Boombox Breakdown.
There you go.
Boombox Breakdown! Here it is. Your parents are out tonight for the night. All right. I'm coming through your bedroom window tonight. And I will give you the finger bang that you need. I'm going to satisfy all of your finger bang needs tonight. Finger bang. Finger bang. Finger bang. Satisfy tonight. Okay.
Hilarious. It's so
Jackson,
good. Cheers.
Cheers, man. And this is to our homie, Dimebag. Drink it up. Woo! Finger bang. Come on, man. A hit.
I like it.
A hit. I mean, I'm going triple platinum with that shit.
I swear, if you go like try to get some ICP fans, you're like some demo or EP work, and I swear you'll
Yeah.
get something.
Yeah.
All right.
So there you have it. Thank
Oh
you
my
for
goodness.
joining us on another episode of the BamBamORama podcast.
BamBam-O-Rama.
We thank you, Thurber, for showing up.
Hey, man. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Adrian.
Make,
Brother,
make sure
been
you
good
check
seeing and
out
chatting with you.
the future YouTube channels.
Oh, yeah. Pumpjack Official. And hopefully after that, Thurber T Official.
Absolutely.
And yeah, and I'll post all this horse shit y'all been hearing.
I think it's great.
That's great. Walk on over to our Facebook and our Instagram and follow those as well too, so you can
Like
keep
and
updated.
subscribe, you motherfuckers.
Always.
Yeah.
Especially on our YouTube channels. Remember, Thursdays we do unscripted and sometimes scripted comedy.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we're streaming on Twitch.
All right. Thank y'all. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Suck it.
Thanks, man.
Damn, man.